Patreon for the latest reactions, completely unedited and also a full day early. What's going on, guys? It's your boy Clouds Shinobi, and welcome back to a brand new reaction. Today we're going to be reacting to Baki season 2 episode 6. In the last episode, Baki finally ended up encountering with Pickle, and they kind of initiated a fight. They didn't really even start fighting yet. Pickle kind of just knocked Baki to the back of the risers in the arena thing that Pickle kind of lives at. And yeah, that's basically all that happened. We also saw Hanayama pull up and try to, and he basically stopped Pickle from leaving until Baki was able to pull up and confront Pickle, because like every other fighter in the show, Baki wanted to see Pickle, and he ended up starting a fight with Pickle in some way, shape, or form. So that's kind of where we are now. We're picking up from that specific part, I would assume. So usually in anime they kind of show something else before they get back to that one part that we were at before, so I don't really know. But I feel like the majority of the episode is going to be about Baki and Pickle fighting. If not, I'm going to be completely disappointed, and I'm going to be pissed that they even showed that to begin with and just decided to brush it off and move on to something else after. That being said, let's get into the reaction. Okay, well, this already proves that we're not starting from there again.
Of course he got his ass kicked. He went looking for Pickle without a strategy or any idea what he would do when he found
He's talking about his dad.
my son, but I'm disgusted by his lack of preparation.
I was say he looks just like his dad when he was talking like that.
Has the head of the Tokugawa conglomerate gone senile? I was only trying to help. I did my best. I gave it a good try. That stuff won't cut it in my world. Now that he's met and been beaten by that savage, the little punk won't be getting a good night's sleep for a while.
Great, now I'm too excited to sleep.
He knows his son well, bro.
That one move alone, that's given me plenty to think about. Just from that, I can tell what he is in life.
Bro imprinted his foot on his body like a tattoo, bro.
Achieve that?
Jeez.
Could I reach that level? I was sure I was never gonna get there. Not the way I am now.
So is this gonna be like his new training partner in a sense?
That it? Isn't that?
Oh yeah, and Retsu and I forgot who this guy is.
It's a good move.
They're kind of like teaching each other, if I'm not mistaken.
The force originates in your big toes, and is accelerated by your ankles, your wrist, ending up in your fist. I saw you use this move once against Hanayama. It's a move I have only practiced when I'm in training, never in a combat situation. I've achieved many victories, but after watching that fight, it's clear to me there's no difference in strength between the two of us.
Oh wow. It's funny because Yujiro was tearing this man down, and now Retsu is building him up in a sense.
Now, Katsumi, you need to hone that move, make it faster, and even stronger.
So basically, he's about to create his own kind of move in a sense.
We're lucky he came back on his own. Next time, he might not.
They filled his den with knockout gas.
Never forget how fortunate we are to have such a miraculous specimen as Pickle. For with that comes great
I don't feel like he's not even asleep.
loss to make sure that nothing happens to him.
Granted, he's a Class A, one-of-a-kind resource for scientific
Never mind.
research.
Pickle won't be running off again. After his encounter with Baki, and before you administered the chloroform, didn't you notice? In all that time, he didn't make a move to leave.
So basically, him and Baki are kind of on the same wavelength right now. Like, they just want to fight each other.
As far as
Their
he's
encounter
concerned,
kind of
this
just
is an oasis. As long as
wants
he
them
stays
to.
here,
He wants them to fight.
So I'm quite sure when Pickle wakes up, he won't be trying to escape again.
I knew it. I knew the gas wasn't working. He was literally choosing to sleep. He must be hungry.
He's just stretching.
Oh, never mind.
He's searching for something. For food or for companionship. Don't worry, we'll feed you soon and your friend will be back in a little while. So you can go right on sleeping if you want, okay?
He's not about to listen.
Think he understands what you're saying?
Last time we tried to listen, he bodied him. Oh. Pickle continues to surprise me, bro. What the?
I was never able to ball up a single page of newspaper in my hand before. But now, I can hide the whole thing in my fists.
Yeah, that's actually a crazy feat. To hide a whole newspaper. Bro, how do they come up with these things, bro?
You know what it means when a bullet or a jet airplane makes that kind of a shockwave? That Mach speed has been surpassed. It usually takes gunpowder or a jet engine to achieve that. But there's another object that can reach supersonic speed under human power. A bullwhip. The tip of it can reach Mach speed.
It in the air.
So he has a
You didn't even hit
bullet
anything.
attached to a whip, essentially is what he
We
said.
heard that loud crack. That's the sound of supersonic speed.
You could break Mach speed by using the 10 joints between your toes and fist. Mach speed's around 750 miles per hour. So you'd have to twist your joints faster than 62 miles per hour. Impossible.
Right. You'd need to bring more joints into play.
Yes, more joints would help. But where do we find them?
The backbone. The spine.
Now we have 27 points of movement, so Mach speed can be achieved.
So I was right, essentially, about the fist being what he was talking about, but they just took a little longer to get there.
Master Retsu, will even this be enough? Will this punch be strong enough to penetrate the muscle tissue of that primeval savage?
Nope, you already dodged a bullet, or ate a couple bullets, I should say.
No, it won't be strong enough. Unlock its full potential, and you'll get more speed and power.
I know. From here, and from here, and from here.
Is this man about a finger pistol?
Second and third joints of the fingers. They can give you even more thrust. I also know that if you want to add more weight behind that thrust, you can always use this. Up here. I mean your head, the heaviest part of the human body. The most perfect weapon in the history of karate.
Dopo purchased the boy for a huge sum and made him an ally.
No, so it's not truly his dad.
I even heard that story in my own country. But when I look at you now, I wonder if at least some of it is true.
Up to the circus.
Oh,
If my dad had ever been that much of a softie, my life would have been much easier, believe me.
okay, so that was just cap for no reason. Okay,
Yukite,
I guess.
and augmented it with the weight and force of the human head. You've created a saber with the weight of a battle axe. To put it another way,
Dang,
obtain the unobtainable.
this old nigga, bro.
Kaku, when did you arrive in Japan? This is Kaio Kaku, the world's reigning master of Kung Fu. He's 146 years old.
Yeah.
But it's not for his years of experience that he's the reigning master of Kung Fu. It's for the skills that he still possesses.
Didn't like Baki, he like died, but like came back to life or something like that. It was some weird thing during his little tournament match.
Describing a move like that as a perfect weapon seems to show a distinct lack of ambition, if you'll pardon my saying.
How long have you been watching?
So you're saying he could make it stronger?
Oh, a long time. The whole time. And listening to you, too. Watch carefully. I'll show you the perfect move.
Oh my. He did it all without breaking the yoke too.
Takes more than just 27 joints, I can tell you. If you want to get maximum acceleration on a move, there's any number of joints you can use. I don't need any 27 joints. All I need are the joints between my fingertips and my shoulder. I can achieve supersonic speed. using just these joints. Incredible, isn't it? Forget anatomical structure. I give myself as many joints as I can imagine, and the imagination is limitless. You
Bro,
understand, Japanese samurai?
when are they gonna put a cap on this show, bro?
Am I supposed to believe that the imagination can overcome reality? No way. An egg. Why is an egg's body surrounded by a shell? It needed protection, so it created a shell. When the leaves it needed to eat in order to survive were too high to reach, the giraffe created a long neck.
So basically, he's talking about evolution, but in the sense of like
Spots on the
achieving it
leopard,
way
an insect's
quicker
camouflage, a bird's
than
wings.
waiting.
It can be done. Like this. No, like this. No, like this.
Oh, did he get it? Dang, he figured it out in one night.
All the way out here to help my fool of a son.
Your son. Think nothing of it.
Yuck! Why did he gulp like that?
True, you once defeated that boy with...
Sound like he choking.
Well, if even the great master fighter Sea King Retsu is uncertain of the outcome, then the natural talents of this Katsumi Orochi must be truly extraordinary.
All my preparations are complete. To throw the greatest punch, this is the stance I must use. I need to stop thinking of my fist as a weapon, and hold it in such a way that the fingers are neither clenched nor fully open. In the same way the fingers are neither clenched nor open at the beginning of life, when the hands are first formed.
Ew.
Like this. I must focus on that image. That I'm moving only my arm, from the shoulder down, but with all my body.
So let's see, now he's... Oh wow. Now he's bringing imagination into the equation, is basically what's happening.
It's a great feeling when you're able to master something, even if it's just one thing.
Okay.
In a day though?
Is it that you mastered?
A killer move. A new one.
Hey, calm down, all of you!
It did sound like a bomb went off.
But have I mastered it? It's so hard to tell.
Bro, being able to perform what you just did in a day is insane.
Rumina, did you hear that? Just now?
What did you hear? A noise? A voice?
Forget it.
Do you have a fight coming up?
Yep, any minute now.
Any minute.
That's what I think it was.
What
Who are you
the?
getting ready to fight? Don't you need an opponent?
I don't know anymore, bro.
You two better stand back.
Oh, he's doing the imagination thing again.
Anyone who knew who or what Baki's opponent was.
What, a rhino?
Whoa! It's huge!
Elephant?
Was
Let's
Baki
see, Rex.
himself.
That's gonna do it for today's episode. Make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. And with that being said, it's me, your boy Cloud Shinobi, and I'm out. Peace.